here it is, part 3. Change his perspective. Seeing that I am now with Ria to become friends, I questioned where's ChaCha and replied that this should be just the two of us here. So with that in mind, we went to the Flying Game Fest near Tokyo in the Core Down World Palace. No, seriously, we have something called that. Oh boy, was it a blast. We had such fun games there, like Rack the Blasting Balls, Malice Buster, San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing, and tons more. Oh, and that was just the start of our night's adventures, as next step after this was more emotional than fun. Heck, this part isn't that important really, but hey, it's the start of our amazing friendship and wish it would become something you surely would not expect at all. So, after all that amazing fun, we went to the beautiful bench near a nice couple of trees on that garden between a house and a building. We sat down near each other in a nice manner, as if we were in some sort of relationship. It especially helps that it was the best bench I ever saw at the time. I placed one of my hands to one of Rita's hands, thinking he would have joked about love, but he just smiled and sucked on me. Aww, so cute, wasn't it? With that said, he was comfortably smooth, soft, and fluffy, as if it was a pillow. Oh, and when I saw Pumpkin, I said hi to him, and he said back. And he even gave me a nice smile. Say, he sure loves to sleep on you now. So strange feeling, ain't it? Considering you guys weren't really friends. Well, he's trying to change that for the better of us, you see. Oh, well then, bye now, gotta get some curry. Bye. Once more, for about 2 minutes of near enjoyment, I slept alongside Ria, laying on her for comfortable, smooth, soft, and fluffiness around me. Afterwards, so he woke up super duper good as new, wanting some rice balls. Well, it was about time for me to eat too, so why not do just that? Ria's perspective. When I went into this deliciously amazing diner known as Chigura Nakauvis's dicey world, I was so intrigued to eat there for once ever since I was 5 years old. Jin was taking me into a place of my dreams, so already I felt so much like a full-on friend in my books. Heck, what a relaxing meal it was to eat. So great that I felt like I was eating my grandpa's fresh homemade rice bowls. If that doesn't explain how good they were, then I don't know what else to say. Afterwards, though, we decided to have a nice time in the forest, looking at some rocks, hopefully uncovering something never seen by any human at all. Surely, though, we found a diamond-looking blob that can teleport through plastic. What an astounding discovery that was to discover for the both of us. Hell, we gotta find some more plastic for this little fella, so I can get some food. Indeed, as we thought it would need food, and believe it or not, we were right. We figured out it eats scrambled eggs. Unbelievable, right? ChaCha's perspective. You know, if all of this looking for, it really begs the question as to how would this be over with? Not when, how. Either by actual purpose or by accident. It will be over with someday. We just don't know how it will be over with, really. Nor when, as a matter of fact. So, we go down the hills only to slip, and then roll down the hill in a very fast pace, so fast that we had no way just how to get out of the situation. Well, what do you know? We ended up at a junkyard. A huge one, in fact. This junkyard was so huge that I could talk about how huge it was all day. But I'm not gonna do that. Anyways, we were trying to figure out how to get out of the junkyard since we got in there not by the entrance door, but some other random part. That part had broken chairs all over the place, falling apart all at the same time. With that said, we sprinted out of that part into a car. Now, I didn't know how I was able to drive it for the first time, but I remember some racing games, and with that in mind, I went into action. Huh. Hi, this car actually smells clean. Why is it in the junkyard? I have no idea, Horn-chan. I have no idea. Then I launched through a ramp that led me to getting out of the junkyard and back on track to search for Ria. Talk about a faster way, huh? Well, I decided to stop by somewhere for some food because I've been starving for a while, and I thought some apples may do. So we got to a tree from the forest, got 4 apples, 2 for each, back in the car, and zoom! So, however, this car was not to last very long. As tomorrow morning, the car fell into the river, carried away, and we didn't even notice it until we woke up. We suppose it's broken now, but who knows? Back to ChaCha's perspective. Well, after all that wonderful discovery of ours, something happened that I just couldn't believe happened. A couple dozen or so rocks are falling out of the top of the hills. While Rhea tried to protect me, the rocks suddenly started collapsing on top of us as if it were a dome. Once we got out of it, though, we were almost hit by fallen construction material being built for our new house. Thankfully, Rhea was fast enough to both get out of the way and get me out of its way, too. How kind of him. Well, there was only one thing to do. Give it back to the construction workers, and so we did. Well, hey, thank you guys for bringing this back. You have been so kind to give us this. Oh, and that new house ain't going to be done until a month or two. You can thank mostly Rhea for bringing it back, as well as saving me from a construction job that was sent me to Broken Bonesville. Well, at least if it weren't for Rhea saving me. So after that, we went to somewhere that we can get some rest before I was absolutely tired. It was about 10 p.m. Thankfully, though, I magically put out a tent for us to sleep in. A very cozy one, too. Thank humanity. Sweet dreams, ChaCha, Rhea said to me as I closed my eyes down and go into my good night's sleep. Well, I sure had a sweet dream that I can say almost pressured for tomorrow. It starts with Rhea and I on a walk to this lovely round side of the forest. I thought an outdoor breakfast would be nice to do, and so I did just that, and prepared one by magic, of course. I am a magician. This outdoor breakfast was sure an excellent time for the both of us to enjoy. A baguette, curry, and some hotcakes to sew us up for our next adventure around somewhere. Say, Rhea, how about we go skateboarding? ChaCha, I don't want to look like one of those quote-unquote radical kids. Oh. We decided it would be fun to go bowling, only for us to get stuck in a bowling ball, only to get transported to outer space. Okay, that dream was going haywire now that I think about it. Enough of that dream talk, though. Here's perspective. Now it was 8 in the morning. I woke up, got out of the tent, only to find a piece of cotton that got into ChaCha's shoes. Hey, ChaCha, you have cotton in your shoes. Wait, what? Oh, that was from the forest flowers. I know. Hey, we should have an outdoor breakfast, don't you think? Oh, yeah. ChaCha's perspective. Well, after our nice sleep all during the night, we thought we could eat the still fresh apples we had, and some other apples too. 20 minutes later, and our search for Rhea commences even further on as we begin to the huge lake at Zarnixay Valley, which was very dangerous with so many piranhas that even a tiny step inside the lake would get you dead in your tracks with no trace left of you. Thankfully, though, there is some land for the far left and right sides of the lake, so we'll be fine unless we trip. Are you sure we will make it there all the way to the other side? This looks like it's going to take a long time. Don't worry, ChaCha, I'm pretty sure we'll make it. Then we heard a strange sound, and Origin immediately jumped up the tree to see if there was trouble nearby. Nothing so far, so we went further, and we heard another again. Checking, and absolutely nothing. The third time came, and wham! It was a piranha trying to eat us alive. Origin insta-kicked the piranha, savaging it back into the lake. After that, not a single other piranha ever came to attack us. And what a relief that was. Changing his perspective. I thought my dream was the best thing to do, and so I made an outdoor breakfast for the both of us. Ramen, rice balls, curry, and hot cakes. Those were the 4 meals of my choice, and I thought Rhea would enjoy them too. So I waited for Rhea to wake back up, and about 25 seconds later, he finally did. I greeted him for the special outdoor breakfast that he screams for excitement. Now this is going to be great. Great. Oh, it sure is, Ria. Let's eat. Meanwhile, we were hearing footsteps nearby, but we didn't bother, and kept eating for our sake of eating. But after all that eating, Ria suddenly stood up and proceeded to give me up as well. Then he said this: Chini-chan, thank you for what you have done for the both of us. All the days that have gone by, all the laughs and emotions we had together, and all the food too. You really warmed and comforted my heart that I thought would not be done so much. It really honors us all, and dreams of me will become stronger. There is one last thing I'll say, and that is, I love you, boyfriend. As soon as he ended his speech, he then kissed me in the lips. The smile on his relaxed eyes all told me that he is so glad to be with me. I never thought that all of this would end up with me becoming his crush. It was so unexpected, yet so fascinating that I kissed back. Suddenly, though, we became a couple. A super undefined, well-developed, forever-loving couple. After we kissed, we decided to walk back. That was when he saw the face of ChaCha and Orange in a rather frozen state. ChaCha later said to me this: Wait, did look for Chini-chan. I really tried to see that you were telling the truth. I even tried to eat your... Before she could finish her sentences, he had put his hand on her mouth and replied this to her: I know, that's what happened for a few days. Chini-chan and I are officially a couple. So we all went to our home far away back and saw that Sylvia and my master's Dorothy were all sobbing because of the fact that Ria was gone. We let ChaCha and Ria see them first, and boy did their faces start shining with joy. Ria pulled me out of the shadows and such a great smile across his face, and my master was quite glad that I had returned. She quickly apologized for going too far onto me, hugged me, and even asked me what happened. Well, let's just say we became friends. And then Ria blushed out of love. Oh, Chini-chan, you didn't have to make me blush hard. Besides, our love is forever. Weird. Sylvia just said in a weird face. It ain't weird to me. Chini-chan is a great person with the most beautiful face that I've ever seen. And enough of a kiss. Again, no, screamed Marine, rushing towards him. Ria didn't care, however. Instead, he cared about me. And this is care about me, but as you saw, he loves me now. We all know he does. I shall say, I absolutely felt like I was in love too. His first kiss blew me away, as I thought such a thing would never happen. But it did, and I felt like it was so beautiful to see. After all that, I can say that all this was truly worth it all. Worth everything that I have ever witnessed. Sure enough, in the future, we will be together thanks to all of this being worth it. Guess what? That's exactly what happened. Later on, we were always caring for each other, and we're still in a couple. Then, 9 years later, we got married. Yes, now an official loving married couple. With all this said, what else can we say? It's been this way for years, and that story is still around our heads to this day as a sweet memory for us to keep. Now that my friends was fascinating tale of how we got together. And it's over now.